going on? It's Ricki hanging out at River on the Rooftop with Em Beihold.
Hello.
River on the Rooftop presented by Journeys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to watch you perform because you have yet to go out there. This is only the beginning of the day. It's already been mayhem.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
So you've truly skyrocketed lately. And I don't want to say overnight because I don't believe in overnight success. I don't think that's really a thing. I think that's like a cliche thing that's not real. Like everybody puts very hard work into what they're doing. How does that feel though?
I mean, I've been writing songs since I was 7 and performing and everything. And I feel like because of TikTok, I had a platform to get it out. And it did happen quickly, but you're absolutely right. It's not overnight. Like you're working at it forever, really.
I feel like you're kind of like diminishing someone's success when you say overnight success.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So with everything that you've been doing, what's something that you're really looking forward? Like what's a big thing that's coming up that you're super excited for? Or do you have a goal that you're trying to reach that's like, when I get here, I know this is going to be like it. Like I'm psyched for this moment.
Well, something I'm looking forward to is I'm opening for King Princess. And
Love King
she's
Princess.
super cool, so I can't wait for that. And goal, I've always wanted to perform for SNL. Like that's kind of the top for me. Like I don't need to do Super Bowl or anything, just like SNL, and then I'm good.
SNL, that's so funny. I love that you compared it to Super Bowl because everybody's like, I want to perform the halftime show.
Yeah,
but you're like, no, that's not for me.
Not for me.
If they asked you to, would you just be like, nah?
I mean, I don't know what they'd expect from me. I sing about bugs. Like,
okay, solid point. But SNL, I see that in your future. I don't think that's far
Thank you.
off from now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can totally see that happening. But like if you do it, you have to dress as like a big bug.
Of course. Like a blow up suit with, yeah.
Yeah, because it's all humor, you know what I mean? So it's like you need to be in like a massive, I'm thinking Bug's Life.
Okay.
Like the caterpillar from Bug's Life.
Sure. Yeah, I'm down.
I love that you're just going with whatever I suggest. You're like, yeah, you got it. Yes.
You're my creative director now.
Oh my gosh, sorry, boss. I quit. I have a new job. Much cooler job. Don't tell him I said that. Okay, so I've heard that you are quite the fencer. Is there anything from fencing that you've learned that you've used towards your career?
Ooh. I fenced in college, and in the NCAA format, it's very team-oriented. And so I kind of learned like how to have like individual success, but also team success. And I feel like that's been very helpful in music because like I'm writing and doing all this for myself, but also like I have a whole team and labels supporting me and like, I don't know, I guess intercommunications with all that.
Very cool. Also, like, what's the number one rule of fencing? I don't even know what you would. I know it's obviously like these long swords. I've never fenced before in my life. I've watched it maybe once or twice. So, like, what would you say is like the number one rule of fencing for somebody who has no idea what it is?
To stab them.
Stab them.
Successfully.
Amazing. How have I not fenced before? I feel like this is a great like anger release. Like, we should all be fencing.
Oh, yeah. For
I
sure.
kind of wish we had like a whole outfit so that we can duel right now.
Soon enough. I'll come back.
Can we duel? Yeah?
Yeah.
Next time you come around,
Yeah.
we could duel and fence. You can teach you the stances.
Happily.
Okay, what I know of fencing, I'm not going to lie to you, is like, what is that movie with the two girls and they like switch?
Parent Trap.
Yes, Parent Trap. That's all I know of fencing.
It's a lot better than that. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that much.
So Numb Little Bug is like a mental health anthem, essentially. How did you come to write that song?
So I had a song called Groundhog Day that was going viral on TikTok, and basically all my dreams were coming true very quickly, but I didn't really feel a lot, and I was also on antidepressants at the time, and I didn't realize that they could take the highs away as well as the lows. And for some people they work, but that was just my experience. And so I was talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I don't really like feel happy, and I don't know why. And she was like, that's really ungrateful of you. And it was weird because usually my mom's my rock, and she like understands everything. So I kind of wrote Numb Little Bug, I guess, as like, how would I describe this feeling or lack of feeling to my mom better? And a lot of people seem to relate to it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, once I heard it, I was like, this is the most relatable thing I've heard in a long time. Especially, I think, with everything that happened with the pandemic, which was it was just something that none of us were ready for and none of us knew how to handle. So I think that it really was like a perfect moment for it. Like the perfect moment for it. If you were to have somebody in front of you who's struggling with their own mental health issues, what would be some advice that you would give them?
I always say, like, reach out to your friends and family and, like, seek out therapy and be active about it. Don't just keep it all inside.
That's actually, like, my number one thing I say to everybody, too. I'm like, you got to talk about it. Talking helps, whether it's to a friend or a family member or a therapist. I'm, like, the most, biggest advocate of therapy. Yeah. I did it for years. I don't think I'd be, like, functional right now if I didn't. And I think that's also why I related to the song so much, because I was like, oh my gosh, I've been there before.
Right.
I've felt that feeling, and sometimes it comes back, you know what I mean? And that's just like kind of what some of us go through, and you made it normal in a way.
I think it's part of life, and it's important to talk about.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to see your set. I will be singing. You'll see me jumping around singing Numb Little Bug at the top of my lungs. I'll probably have no voice tomorrow for work, and I'm pretty sure my boss will yell at me, but it'll be totally worth it.
I can't wait. See you soon.